In a breaking news scenario, NSE has now got approval from SEBI regarding the change of expiry day. We understand that SEBI has finally given the go-ahead for changing of expiry day from Thursday to Tuesday. Remember, exchange was trying to make this change for months now. Finally, regulator has given the approval as per sources. To discuss this, I have with me Mr. Sriram Ramakrishnan from NSE. Mr. Ramakrishnan, first of all, welcome to ET Now and confirm to ET Now viewers whether SEBI has given approval.
Yes, I can confirm that SEBI has approved our request for having expiry on Tuesday.
All right, congratulations for the same. Now, I want to understand that what has been reasons why NSE has actually applied to changing of day from Thursday to Tuesday. I remember earlier this request was made for changing the day to Monday.
Yeah, so NSE has been having discussions with members both in India and outside India, as in those who are trading on NSE have expressed a desire to see that NSE products expire on Monday if possible. So we had therefore issued a circular to go live in the first week of April with Monday expiries. Regulations permitted this, and obviously we could have therefore gone ahead and got this done. However, SEBI issued a consultation paper on 27th March and had requested NSE to postpone our plan for Monday expiry. Thereafter, SEBI in the consultation paper proposed only 2 days in a week as expiry days potentially, which was Tuesday and Thursday. BSE at that point in time, in fact, changed their, this was, when the earlier rationalization took place, they had changed to Tuesday from Friday. And in fact, even before that, they have changed a few times. And there was no impact at that point in time for them. However, given whatever has happened in terms of the consultation paper, we had requested SEBI to give us Tuesday expiry. Now, after about 3 months or so, we have got the approval for Tuesday expiry. So this is really the sequence of events in a nutshell.
I want to understand that there has been talks about whether BSE wants to shift to another day or not, but we have just seen the release where it is clearly written that BSE had also requested the day of change. So was it a mutual kind of a scenario?
No, we, as per the consultation paper, we're required to apply to SEBI requesting the day of expiry that we would like to have as our preference. And, the consultation paper is quite clear that exchanges can have expiry either on Tuesday or on Thursday. So there was no compulsion per se for BSE to shift their expiry as such. If they have chosen to do so, it's entirely their choice. And obviously, we wanted Tuesday, so we were focused on what we wanted.
And talking about the change, how will this be implemented? Will it be a phased manner kind of implementation? Will there be separate kind of notification which will come from NSE regarding the same?
Yes, we will issue a circular in a day or two. And given that, there are 3 live contracts, one is the June end, then the other is July, and the third is the August end contract. We'll probably try and do it in a way where market participants are not impacted at all by the change in expiry.
Can we confirm this will take at least 3 to 4 months in the implementation if it is getting implemented the way you're talking?
Yeah, if we choose to go live from the first week of September, for example, that would be a least impact or zero impact kind of a solution. Although we are not required to give that long a notice for changing the expiry day, at least, we want to make sure that market participants are not impacted and we give sufficient time to everybody to get ready for this change. So we will issue a circular in due course, either later today or tomorrow, and hopefully everything will be clear then.
So how does this work, Mr. Ramakrishnan? Because there are many participants who will be watching right now ET Now and want to understand that how will this shift happen. One, from the point of view of retail investors, and another, all the MIIs, meaning other market participants.
No, NSE will issue a circular outlining exactly which contracts will have the Tuesday expiry, and from which day the changeover will happen. So based on that, market participants will be clear about how to proceed.
And talking about Tuesday per se, I want to understand how will this benefit NSE?
No, it's not about benefit for NSE. It's about what market participants wanted to see. As you know, NSE contracts are deep and liquid and the preferred contracts for market participants for a long, long time, more than 2 decades, in fact. And even now, in the current construct where we have our expiry on Thursday and the other exchange has expiry on Tuesday, if you look at our market share in terms of the premium turnover on even a Tuesday or a Monday, it's in the high 80s or around 80% at best. So, which is a very good indicator of the fact that we are obviously the preferred contracts, even if it's not our expiry day or close to our expiry day. So if NSE is going to have expiry on Tuesday, then what it means is that on the days which are just ahead of the expiry, when premium is relatively on the lower side compared to the beginning of the weekly cycle, those are the days when you can expect a spurt in the activity. So it will become cheaper for market participants to trade NSE contracts for a few days before the expiry. And given that the other exchange is likely to have expiry on Thursday, as per what we hear, then that means, on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, we can see much more activity in NSE than what we are seeing right now. So this is where I think the market ecosystem will benefit.
Last question before I let you go, will it lead to increase in volumes as well?
Yes, we'll have to, be positive about it, while we are not in favor of, expiry day trading as such or, speculation as such. What we do believe is that people who are genuinely wanting to take hedging positions will benefit from the lower cost. So lower cost is something that people, will find as an attractive incentive in these equations. And, therefore, given the volatility we are seeing, thanks to various geopolitical events and other developments, we could see derivative instruments being used more as hedging options than what we are seeing currently.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sriram Ramakrishnan, for joining at this hour, and congratulations once again for getting the approval from SEBI for change of expiry day from Thursday to Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, the FNO expiry day scenario is going to change. While NSE contracts will expire on Tuesday, BSE FNO contracts will expire now on Thursday as per the latest approval by the regulator, and both the exchanges will notify to all the market participants. Therefore, there will be a sufficient time for that shift. With this, it's time to take a quick break, but don't go away. We'll follow this news on the other side.